Good morning, everybody. Actually, I think it's afternoon, so it's afternoon. So today's Tuesday, so you know I went to Goodwill, right? So quick update. Here's the skirt. As you can see, it's almost done. I had an issue when I got almost completed the skirt. It was too big in the waist, and I realized that I had maybe not done the darts correctly. And I had already put in the zipper, which I had a huge problem with the zipper. But as you can see, I put in a white zipper. I know that's weird, but I wanted kind of a vintagey kind of feel to it. Um, and I had to, you can see, I already pinked it. I had to take the waistband off after I redid the darts, and I'm going to put the waistband back on today. But that's a whole nother thing. So I went to Goodwill today. There were no patterns. I did, though, earlier today do two pattern deals through Facebook. So if they both arrive by like Saturday night, I think I'm going to do a live unboxing. Um, we'll see. I might have to wait till as late as Thursday or Friday to really see the tracking on them and see when they're expected to get here. Both of them are coming from Pennsylvania, and I'm in New Jersey, so it could take as little as like 2 days. In that case, stay tuned. I might be doing another live unboxing, but let me show you what I got at Goodwill today. So here's the first thing I got at Goodwill. I know this is a weird thing, but I still send Christmas cards because I'm one of those people that really loves receiving Christmas cards. Like, you get a Christmas card from somebody, even if it's like somebody you only see like, once a year. It's so nice to get their card and like hang it in. And all of these were from Kmart, and they were $1.49. And I always get kind of like non-religious. This just says happy holidays. It's snowman. It says season's greetings. Snowman. I don't really do like a more religious thing. I have friends that are Jewish. I have friends that are Muslim. I have friends that are Hindu. You know, that time of year, there's lots of celebrations because it's the season of, well, it's like the festival of lights. It's the season when we're missing the light, so we tend to focus on the light, right? So that's why, you know, that holiday, that season, I just try and do something that's not religious, but I still like to send cards. And then I saw this book and I was like so intrigued by it. So I took a look at it, and it's really, you know, kind of funny. And so I decided to buy it. Really, a better word for it, because it's not actually about sex. It seems like it would be about sex, right? It's really more like hacks. And they had some good ones for cooking and, some other stuff. And I thought, for $1.99, I'll buy it. It'll be entertaining. And I bought this little thing. The funny thing about this is it feels like there's something in it. It's very heavy. And I don't think, this was $1.49 also. But remember, guys, it's Tuesday, which means I get that senior citizens discount. By the way, I found out today that we start school before Labor Day, which I think is so weird, but they did that a couple years ago. So I'm going to be getting back to normal work, and, we are going to be wearing masks, and we are going to have mandatory vaccinations in New Jersey. But, yeah. So, no, there's nothing in it. I just got myself a little yellow sugar bowl. I actually use monk fruit, but I thought it would be nice to get myself like an actual sugar bowl for it. Okay, so then I saw, metal zippers, more metal zippers, and because no haul from Goodwill would be complete for me without getting. That's right, guys. I got Velcro. Right? Yeah, always. All right, let me see if I can get this open because this is knotted. I should have unknotted these before I showed them to you, but because there's other stuff in the bag and I don't really know what's in the bag. This is literally an unhauling video. So, okay. So this is all zippers. And, I have to love this. These are the ladies that grew up in the Depression. This is them. Grandma grew up in the Depression. She never threw anything away. And this is a ton of Velcro. So we have blue Velcro. And actually, this is not bad stuff. These are the dots. And you can use these for other things. Like, you can get a sticky back and use these for things like on your wall and all kinds of other stuff. And here they are in red. Waistband and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Now, par for the course also, I could never go to Goodwill and not pick up a bag of, non-discriminate buttons because you know how I am, right? We all know how I am. Oh, there we go. Stuff flying out of there already. So I could see that there were things like this before I even picked up the bag. These are obvious. These are very vintage. Wow, they're even starting to tarnish because they're real brass. And then, you know, stuff like this. Again, Grandma lived through the Depression. So what did she do? Before she threw away a garment, she took all the buttons off of it and all the zippers. But there were just, oh, and look. Oh, see, Grandmom's cute, right? Tons of buttons, tons and tons of buttons. And I gotta say, oh, there we go. Look at this. There's my set of brass buttons. The funny thing is this week I was kind of feeling like I wanted to slow down on sewing, and I'll tell you guys why. I've been kind of feeling like I don't know if I love the way vintage looks on me. I know, it's very shocking. Oh wow, look at that. Just, you know, before you throw out the garment, just take the whole row of, you know, buttons off of it, put them in a bag because we survived the Depression. But as I was saying, I've just been kind of feeling like I don't love the way vintage clothing looks on me. And some of you older ladies will know what I'm talking about, but you know, you kind of have an image in your mind of yourself. And mine is definitely from the 80s when I was a size 12, and actually the 90s and the early 2000s when I was still a size 12. But now, when I look at myself in vintage clothing, it doesn't fit me the way I want it to fit me. It doesn't look the way I want it to look. And I'm a little like, you know, not real happy about that. And so I think I need to adjust what I'm wearing. I might still do sewing videos because I do like to sew. There's something so nice and creative about taking a piece of fabric and looking at it. And by the way, there's a ton of these in there. These vintage mother of pearl buttons. There's like a whole bunch of them. I can just reach in and grab one. But we're not going to do a button video because that is just too boring. But these are kind of cool. But you know, like I look at myself and I think, this doesn't look great on me. This isn't really, it's not practical, or it's not really attractive on me because of the cut. So I might start doing things like sewing more things that are vintage, but are more what modern women wear. That's so hard to describe. But what I mean by that is, instead of so many dresses, I'm going to try sewing slacks. In fact, I was a little sad. I really should have tried to make slacks out of that fabric that I made the skirt out of, because that would be a great fabric for summer slacks. It's really nice. Just because slacks are something I'll wear more often, because my life is much more casual than wearing dresses all the time. Even though I really love dresses in the summer because it's so freaking hot, you know? All right, so let's get to the big find. So we'll start with, I found fabric. These two fabrics were bunched together. They were $3.99. So the first one is this quite beautiful. Let's see if I can open it up for you. And I'm going to take pictures of these for the thumbnail so you guys can really see them. Look at how beautiful that is. It smells like Grandma's basement. It's very thin though. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm sure it's some type of polyester. It does have something here. You can see this here? In fact, let's take this off because this is a completely rusty, wow, completely rusty sewing pin. I can't even get it out. Oh my God, I can't get it out. Wow. That's going to be interesting. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, let me show you how rusty that was. So obviously, this is some old fabric. Yeah. So I will probably just put this on Etsy. I have to measure it out. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely vintage, but I have no idea what I would do with this. The only thing I can think of is some kind of like party skirt, right? Like a really pretty party skirt, but it is gorgeous. So now with this fabric, which I like, but I'm not like, you know, wild in love with, there was this fabric, which I am losing my mind over because it is, can you guys see this? It is an incredible border print. And look, here's the bottom border. Here's the bottom border. Here's the middle of the fabric. And this is the top selvage. I have no idea what this was intended for, but you can feel that it's a very thin rayon. You can just feel it when you're touching it. I have no idea what I would do with this fabric. This is another one I might have to put on Etsy just because, man, like, share the wealth, right? Like, I don't even know what I would do with this. Let me open it up so you can see how truly amazing it is. I don't even think my camera can capture these colors. I mean, look at that. Is it beautiful or what? It's so gorgeous. I want to do something with it. This one also has a completely rusted pin. But the nice thing is this one says 5 yards, 45 inches, which is very nice to know. Thank you very much to whoever did that 100 years ago when this pin rusted on it. But this is absolutely lovely, thin. Let me see if we can see my hand through it. Not really. Okay. Well, maybe a little bit. It's so beautiful. I have no idea what I'll do with this. Part of me is like, no, don't give it away because it is so beautiful. But I'm just not sure. Like, after I just got done saying that I'm, not going to make fancy clothes. I'm going to make casual clothes. I stumble upon possibly the most beautiful, fanciest fabric I've ever found. God, this is gorgeous. There is a very tiny pinhole in here. Just saw it. Oh no, it's got a pinhole. It's damaged. I can't sell it. Oh no. So, wow. Yeah, I will take a close-up of this. This is so beautiful. Like, this is my favorite part. Can you guys see this? This peony here? This is insane. So yeah, this is 5 yards of fabric. I think this is probably 2. So you figure 7 yards of fabric for $3.99, right? Plus all the buttons and other things. So that was my Goodwill haul for today. I have a package coming in from Redbird Vintage because I got the tracking information. It's on its way. So my next video is probably going to be a Redbird Vintage video, unless I get this skirt completely done today. Sorry, I'm just going to cut off some ends of this fabric. Unless I get this done today, which I may or may not, because I have a doctor's appointment today. So until my next video, I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's having a great day. And I hate to say it, my videos are going to get weird scheduling because I go back to school next Wednesday. Can't believe it. A week from tomorrow. I know, summer just went by way too fast, didn't it? It was crazy this year. But anyway, until the next video, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're enjoying your last couple of weeks of summer, and I hope it's not too hot where you are. And until the next video, like, subscribe, comment, stay well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.